Sometimes it does feel really sad thinking my baby was literally born in a homelessness shelter, and other times it actually feels incredibly lucky because she could have been born in a much worse situation. So I feel really grateful that she was able to be there. My name's Amy. I experienced homelessness and I was part of the Cornelia Program last year. I was a polysubstance IV drug user. I was living in a really unsafe house and I was in a really violent relationship. I did a home pregnancy test and found out. And at that point, I didn't know I was so far along. I was so underweight. I didn't look 7 months pregnant. I didn't even look pregnant. So I went to the Royal Women's Hospital. I got clean the day I found out I was pregnant, but I was still drug affected and still in this horribly violent relationship, and it was absolutely terrifying. So they sat me down with a social worker who told me about the Cornelia Program, and she said, we can get you a safe place to live. It's a safe house for you and your child. So the first day I went to Cornelia and looked around the place, I met Elena and the other staff there, and they showed me a choice of 2 rooms, which felt really amazing that they were giving me that option. Living at Cornelia just felt incredibly safe. I had like this incredibly sturdy, heavy door, and it double locked, and that felt so important to me at that point. I had weekly sessions with the midwife, Rebecca, who was just fantastic. She talked me through pregnancy and, what I'd missed until that point and then what's coming. She was really thorough and really supportive and calming. And then she started talking about what would happen when I had a newborn baby.
Ultimately, all we want for the women is for them and their babies to be able to move forward in their lives. And the program is about setting them up with that skill, that confidence, and that self-worth. Every day looks different. There could be a baby born overnight. It could be driving mums to appointments. It could be sitting in meetings with other services such as child protection. It could be taking a woman to see her new home. And it could just be like really informal interactions, running activities, catching up with the mums and the babies as they're sort of heading out for the day. Yeah, nothing makes us happier than to see the women go on to live their lives with their babies and thrive.
So I've been living in my permanent housing for a full year now. It's really incredible to have been able to settle in here with my daughter and my dog. I'm due to finish studying in a few months, and I'm hoping to get my first grown-up office job. I'm going to see my daughter transition to going to a primary school. I'm part of a really great solo mum group at the moment, which is really supportive, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where that goes. I can't believe that my life has changed so much. But more than proud, I just feel incredibly lucky. I feel like the staff at Cornelia saw this potential in me that I didn't see in myself. They thought I was worthy of having this chance. And it just really made me start to believe maybe I can live this life without drugs, without violence. Maybe I can be a good parent to my child. And I can be.